Daniel Morgan loved the drama of being a private eye. He saw himself as a gumshoe in a TV series, and he liked to boast about the glamour of the job.
It's 1:10.
Collecting bad debts or seeking evidence of a divorce case. But it did involve a lot of cloak and dagger work, and it could have made him many enemies. Apart from his work, Daniel Morgan's abiding interest was fast cars. He had several old ones kept in various places in South London, and he was devoted to his 2 young children.
Come on, Daddy, come on.
Daniel's colleagues describe him as a workaholic. It was nothing for him to drive in his BMW, to do a job in East Anglia, maybe go on to another in the Midlands, and perhaps manage a third in the West Country, all in a single day. They were mostly dirty jobs, though, that other people didn't want to do. He specialised in what are known as motor snatchbacks, repossessing cars for which finance payments hadn't been maintained.
Another bloody nutcase.
Yeah, I had one of them yesterday. I've checked them figures. They seem okay.
Daniel Morgan and his partner John Rees had been in business together for some 6 years, and it made them a good living.
There's no doubt by tonight.
But it wasn't just the money, it was the excitement that made him work so hard. Summons serving, bailiffing, carrying out court orders, which are the stock in trade of the modern private detective. A lot of it caused distress, but he seemed to relish the almost unreal power it gave him.
What do you want?
You know what we want. It's all legal, and you've got to let her go.
On the day before he died, Daniel left his office in High Street, Thornton Heath, at about 5 o'clock. He'd spent most of the day there, but police are anxious to know where he went for the next 2 hours.
Listen, okay, lads, listen. What are you having anyway? Is it?
By 8 that Monday evening, he was drinking in the Golden Lion pub in Sydenham with his partner, Jonathan Rees, and 4 other men.
Large brandy and soda, a couple of pints of bitter, and white wine and soda, one yourself.
Next day, Tuesday, he and a colleague came back to the office at around 4:30 after spending the day in Slough. They were in buoyant mood when they went in to see one of their staff.
Traffic on the bloody motorway, what do you think? Anyway, I've got 16 warrants and some off for tomorrow.
Good. I've got some money for you. £70, £1,100. Okay?
Right.
At about 5:30, after making a few phone calls and with all the money in his pocket, Daniel left the office. He and John Rees had arranged to meet a contact later that evening, again in the Golden Lion.
I'm off now, John. See you in the pub at 7:30. Okay?
Yeah, okay, see you then.
But Daniel had another appointment first. He met a woman here in Regan's Wine Bar in Brigstock Road, not far from his office. There were only a handful of other people there. Possibly someone was watching them. Daniel said he had to go early because he was due at the Golden Lion later on. The couple left the wine bar shortly after 7. Was he perhaps followed from here? If not, who else knew where he was going next? Only one other witness has been traced so far who saw Daniel between 7 and 7:30.
Oh, Daniel, just the man. Could you give us a hand with the board? Cheers. Thank you.
This is just near his office in Thornton Heath High Street.
Yeah, sure. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
John Rees had already parked his car at the front of the pub. Daniel Morgan put his car at the back. The man they were supposed to meet didn't turn up, and the two of them drank alone. One witness remembers two people of Mediterranean appearance looking intently through the window. There weren't many other drinkers in the saloon bar, though there was a ladies' darts team in the back room. Were you there that night?
Yeah, might as well.
The barmaid at the Golden Lion remembers Daniel buying his last round.
There we go, love. Get us a white wine and soda, brandy and coke, and a couple of packs of crisps, yeah?
Right, I'm off then. See you tomorrow.
John Reese told the police he left to go to his car at the front of the pub at about 9 p.m. He assumed Daniel was headed for the rear car park. But did Daniel go out the back way to the car park? And did he go with someone, or did he meet his killer in the dark? Close to his car, someone struck him from behind and then hit him 3 more times. Lying next to Daniel Morgan's body were the 2 packets of crisps, which police think were for his children.